Hi all, welcome to JJ Coders. In this video, we will develop a C program to print a pyramid using the numbers. In the VS Code, I am creating a file named pyramid.c. On the top of the file, I am adding the header file stdio.h to use the printf statement. Then I am creating the main function of the program. Within the main function, in the declaration part, I am declaring 4 integer variables I, j, k and l. Next, I am creating a for loop using the variable I, and I am initializing I equal to 1, and I am adding the condition I should be less than or equal to 5, and I am incrementing I by 1 in the each iteration of the loop. So this loop will run from I equal to 1 to I equal to 5. Within this loop, I am creating another loop using the variable j. Here I am initializing j with 1, and I am giving condition j should be less than or equal to 5 minus I, and I am incrementing j by 1 in each iteration of the j loop. Within this j loop, I am adding a printf statement to print a empty space. Next to j loop, I am adding another loop using the variable k. Here I am initializing k with 1, and I am giving condition k should be less than or equal to I, and then incrementing k by 1 in each iteration of the loop. Within this k loop, I am adding a printf statement to print the value of k. Next to the k loop, I am adding another loop using the variable l. Here I am initializing l with l equal to I minus 1 and giving condition l should be greater than or equal to 1, and decrementing l by 1 in each iteration of the loop. Within this l loop, I am adding a printf statement to print the value of l. After this l loop, I am adding a printf statement to print /n, so the cursor will move to the next line. Finally, at the end of the main function, I am adding return 0 to close the program. Let's save the program, and to compile it, I am opening the VS Code terminal by pressing Ctrl J, and in the terminal console I am typing gcc space pyramid.c and then pressing enter to compile it. And to run the program in the same terminal window, I am typing /a.exe. From the output, we can see a pyramid-like pattern is printed using the numbers. Let us discuss the output now. In the program, in line number 6, the for loop will start with the value I equal to 1. The condition also true, so it will enter the loop and goes to the line number 7. And in the line number 7, the j loop should run from j equal to 1 to j equal to 5 minus I, which is 4 now. So the j loop will run 4 times and it will print 4 spaces for its entire iteration of the loop. And then in line number 10, the k loop will run from k equal to 1 to k equal to I, which is also 1. So it will run 1 time and it will print the value k, which is 1 in the output. And then in line number 13, the l loop will start from l equal to I minus 1, which is 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So here the condition is l should be greater than or equal to 1. So the condition fails. So for the first iteration of the l loop won't run. And then the line number 16 will print the new line character and move the cursor to the new line. So after the first iteration of the I loop, 4 spaces and 1 will be printed in the output. The tip of the pyramid is printed. And then the for loop will start again with the value I equal to 2 for its second iteration. Here in the line number 7, the j loop will run from j equal to 1 to j equal to 3 as per our condition. So it will print 3 spaces. And k loop will run from k equal to 1 to k equal to 2. So it will print 1 and 2 in the output. And then the l loop will run only 1 time and it will print the value 1 in the output. Again the line number 16 will print a new line character and move the cursor to the next line. And in the second iteration of the I loop, we have printed 3 spaces, 1, 2 and then 1 and then a new line character in the output. So the second row of the pyramid is printed. Similarly, The I loop will run for its third, fourth, and the fifth iteration with the value 3, 4, and 5 and will print the remaining row of the pyramid. So this is how this program will print the entire number pyramid in the output. Thanks for watching. Please like this video. Also please subscribe if you are new to this channel.